Hi guys, so I just wanted to pop on and make a quick video in regards to my weight loss journey so far. So a little bit of a backstory, if you guys don't know, I'm currently holding on to about 32 pounds of baby weight still, and I'm wanting to shift it. So I've cranked it up a gear and I am doing an extreme diet. In the last month I've lost 17 pounds, I've lost 4 inches off my bust, 6 inches off my waist and 4 off my hips. So if you're interested in following my diet plan, keep watching. Hi guys, so you decide to stick around and figure out what this fat lass is doing to lose weight. So I'm going to put here what I'm eating on a daily, and I'm going to put here some tips for you, and the rest is really up to you. What I'm going to say to you is the first week is extremely difficult, like any diet, you know, but once you get over that week, then it just becomes your new habit, the new you, and the new routine. And once your blood sugar levels out, it does get easier, honestly. So a little bit of information about what diet I'm doing. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm obviously not a doctor, so you are following this at your own risk. And this diet was designed for my specifications, my blood, my height, my weight, so you might want to tweak it a little bit for yourself. But I'm following a diet called the SURESLIM diet. I did this 8 years ago. I went in and seen a consultant. They drew blood from me and they took the full analysis of my blood, and then they tailor-made a diet for my specific needs and wants. So basically, I don't eat any carbohydrates. The only carbohydrates I do have is 10 grams a day, which isn't a lot. I can have that in the form of any kind of carbs that I want, but just to tell you how much 10 grams is, 10 grams is equivalent to 3 or 4 bits of pasta. So it's not a lot. I find crackers go a lot further because they don't weigh as much, and then I can have them spread amongst my meals. At the minute I've been using my carbs in the way of whole wheat wraps, and you know the big tortilla wraps, half of one of them is 6 grams of carbs. So I've been having that. I found that's an easy way to eat my food on the go, because if I'm having chicken and vegetables I can just wrap it in there and kind of eat it on the go like a sandwich. You know what it's like when you've got children, they're running around the park, and not every day at work is having a little lunch bag of stuff. So the things that are going to help you lose weight in this diet is definitely being organised and planning. So before you even start this diet, you need to clear everything out of your fridge and cupboard that's going to cause you to have slip-ups. It's going to cause you to, you know, have treats. You can't have any treats on this diet. It's all done. It's a chemical in your body. It's called keto. So once your body's in a keto state, I think it's 0 to 5 to 3, 0, 5 to 3. That's where your blood sugar should be at when you're burning fat. A way of indicating when your body is in keto is that you can taste like a sweet taste in your mouth. So an average day, what I would have is, I would wake up in the morning, I'd have 25 grams of dry oatmeal. So I'd weigh it out dry, 25 grams, and then I'd put in 75 grams of skimmed milk and make my porridge. At this point, if I wake up hungry, I'd have a bit of fruit. I'm allowed 2 bits of fruit a day. 1 bit of fruit has to be an apple. So after finishing my last mouthful of breakfast, I then kind of eat for 5 hours. No snacking in between. Only thing I'm allowed to drink is black tea and coffee it's no sugar and water. You're not allowed to drink any sort of herbal tea. You're not allowed to have any sort of snacks. The only thing that's allowed across your lips is black tea or coffee and water, and it has to be for 5 hours. So at lunchtime I have 135 grams of protein and I have 135 grams of vegetable, and then I have unlimited amounts of cucumber, which is about a third of a cucumber, and unlimited amounts of lettuce. I usually have about 6 leaves of lettuce, you know, the big leaves. I used to have it in a side bowl, you know, but now I put it on the same plate. It's kind of mind over matter. When I see my plate's full, my tummy's full, and that's really strange. Also on this diet, I eat 4 lots of seeds. They come in the form of flax seeds, which I found the best way to have the flax seeds is to have them ground, so it kind of turns into like a powder. I had it with yogurt last night and it was really nice actually. But how I usually have my flaxseed, my milled flaxseed, is I use it as a breadcrumb. So if I'm having pork or I'm having chicken, or I even put them into meatballs to bind the meat together as if you would use like crumbs, you know, breadcrumbs. And it's so nice. Honestly, it's so good. And I have to have 2 tablespoons of that a day. So this is fibre. It's going to help you go to the toilet, it's going to help you stay regular, it's going to give you lots of energy, and it's very versatile. So that's one of the seeds. The other seeds I have is pumpkin seeds. I'm going to put all of the quantities here as I'm talking about them, and I also have sesame seeds, which I'm finding really difficult to incorporate into my diet, so I have been leaving them out recently. I also have sunflower seeds. So yeah, they're the seeds I have. You can spread them amongst your day, so you can have them sprinkled on top of salad, or you can eat them as like a little, not a snack, but like as you would eat nuts. And remember, you can't snack between meals, so you need to eat them at meal times. So after lunch, you've got to wait 5 hours after your last mouthful of food, and then dinner time I have exactly the same, but I just have 10 grams more. So I have 145 grams of lean protein and 145 grams of vegetables, and then I have my side salad on the same plate with my cucumber. I am honestly keeping the Canadian farmers up to their quota goals of selling cucumbers. I'm eating a cucumber basically a day. Yeah, so, and then I have my second bit of fruit, and then I don't have anything until breakfast time the next day. Guys, this diet, it works. Stick with it and you will see results. I'd recommend not going on the scales every day because your weight fluctuates so much. I go on like every 9th day. Also in the day, I try and drink about 4 litres of water. I did plug in just a typical day, and it came out that I was having 800 calories. So I'm going to talk about the side effects in a different video because this video is getting a bit long. But if you do have any questions, just please message me and I will send you any help I can. But unfortunately, I can't send you the willpower. We can do it together. We can be each other's cheerleaders, and we can, you know, we can support one another. But it does take a lot of determination and willpower to do this diet. So guys, that having been said, I better dash. I've got to go make some lunch. But I'll speak to you real soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.